It's not a jab. This ain't me. This ain't me picking at you, trying to test the waters. This is me walking up to you, socking you in your jaw. Shit, I was gonna say, like, damn, dog. I thought it was text messages. I was like, whoever that is blowing you the fuck
You
up.
blowing me up.
They dropped the disc. They dropped the disc. Nah, I ain't dropped it yet, man. Fuck, he ain't dropped it yet. But I feel like it's coming soon. Anyway, let me not get ahead of myself, because today is gonna be it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Welcome to the Fuck That Shit Dawg podcast. Y'all know me. I'm your boy Veezy.
Qurious is here.
Yes, sir. And where do we start?
Lot going on.
Where do we start?
I got the internet going nuts.
All right, let's start from because where we left off last episode was Cole had dissed Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
Last week. So we recorded last week on Saturday. J. Cole had just dissed Kendrick Lamar. And everybody was all in a rave on how great this was for hip hop. They finna go back and forth, and we had a discussion on every damn body who got a podcast had a discussion on would this get violent or whether they'd keep it on wax. And even we alluded to these niggas as friends. You know, I don't think it's gonna get no deeper than some bars.
Right.
But then Monday happened. Well, Dreamville Festival happened. Dreamville Fest happened.
Yes, it did.
And this nigga went on stage. He got on his microphone, sat down in his chair, and he had a fucking epiphany.
That he did.
Cole said that was the lamest shit he ever did. Is discredit this man's discography. Got on stage and apologized for the diss track.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday, it came off streaming. So he let it rock for a week.
Right.
And then took it down. So yeah, do we want to start there? Just let's just quickly discuss J. Cole apologizing for the Kendrick diss, and then move on quickly from this.
All right. As far as I'm concerned, I feel like it was a reflective moment.
Mm-hmm.
It showed maturity, but it showed some bipolar type of, am I saying I'm lyrically the best, and then I backtrack. You literally baiting people in every verse, every song that you put out that's up for public consumption, saying that you are the best rapper. And soon as someone speaks up and then you say something in retort, you back up. So it's almost like you kind of like jerking around your fans. So, I mean, it's cool that he took the mature approach, but at the same time, for the average hip hop fan who loves the braggadocio type rap, him backtracking looks real weak.
I didn't take it as him circle jerking the fans. I took it as he really did not want to diss his friend. And in hindsight, I have a different view than what I had previously, which is still bordering. It's still kind of the same. I applaud him for it because this record shouldn't be the only thing that get motherfuckers excited about rap.
About rap.
Not hip hop as a music genre. Niggas getting on the mic and spitting that hot shit.
Right.
Rapping. Right? It shouldn't only get us excited when niggas is dissing each other.
Tearing each other down.
You know what I'm saying? We should be excited about artists like Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake when he's rapping, Crit, ASAP, Rhapsody, Sci-Hi. Just to name off the top of my head some of the rappers that I liked in that era. Still do like. You know what I'm saying? Fucking you remember Charles Hamilton?
Yep.
That nigga was cold.
Yeah.
Just fleeting moment. Let's not dwell on that nigga. So yeah. I didn't think he wanted to diss Kendrick anyway. And apparently he didn't.
Well, I look at it like this. You can't be fake mad. I can't be mad at somebody I'm not really mad at.
Right.
Like if it's really a problem or issue, then let's act like there's a problem or issue. But if it's not really a problem or issue,
well, that's
you can't pretend.
That goes into why I changed, because it's like what you said. You can't be fake mad. He even said peer pressure, all this. Oh, you gotta get him, Cole. You gotta get him. We ready to go to war. Yeah, true. He threw some shots at you. You feel like you gotta throw some shots back. You thinking it's gonna be some light taps back and forth between friends. And then the real shit happened.
The real shit did happen.
Was it yesterday? 2 days ago. Yesterday.
Yeah.
King Petty or
Champagne
Poppy, the Sixth God,
whatever you want to call that nigga. Had a couple shots.
It's more like I don't like using that to the end, but Drake dropped the bomb on us. I don't have a bomb. That's what.
Well, this will suffice.
Okay. And he
it was solid.
He dropped. Drake fucking rapped his motherfucking ass off. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what any of y'all say, how y'all feel about Drake. Light skin, dark skin bullshit. He soft, whatever, sensitive rapper, whatever, sing songy ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. Yesterday he rapped his motherfucking ass off. And I really truly believe J. Cole heard that shit and was like, nah, I don't want no parts of this.
Well, I mean I get it. That's your take. I feel like,
because if you thinking it's gonna be some light taps back and forth between friends, but then you got this nigga who really ain't this nigga's friend.
Yeah.
Like these niggas really don't like each other.
Yeah.
Over whatever.
Yeah.
However, we allude to how it started or when it started, but we don't know why these niggas actually don't like each other. You hear that shit and it's like, yeah, nah, let me take my shit down. I'm not in this shit. That's y'all beef. I don't want nobody thinking that I'm picking sides.
Right.
Because I'm not.
Okay.
Like J. Cole in that moment is like, this is some shit that can fuck up some relationships. Y'all don't have relationships, so y'all go ahead. I'm not about to pick sides. Y'all do what y'all want to do.
Right.
And now let's talk about this motherfucking diss track.
Yeah. I just feel like it was direct.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard hitting, and you talked about niggas' pockets. You talked about niggas' management.
He dissed 5 niggas in that damn shit.
Yeah. It's like I said, if you look at like each bar, it's like I'm at you. I'm definitely at you.
Nigga told Metro Boomin to sit your whole ass down and make some drums. That shit gotta be the funniest bar on the fucking song.
It is.
Like all the pipsqueak, all the little niggas, size 7. The size 7 bar was funny as fuck too. Like it's he came with some shit that, and then he actually threw some little, I wouldn't call it personal, but some I know some shit about you type shit in there.
Yeah.
When he talked about his contract, um, and basically the whole song alludes to Kendrick having to pay top dog. I don't know why I stutter between top and dog. Having to pay Top Dog 50% of everything every time he dropped, or
Yeah.
basically saying he in a 360 deal. That's basically what he was saying.
Yeah.
A fucked up 360 deal at that. So I mean, it's one of those. It's one of those songs that it's like this. It's not a jab. This ain't
It was a
me.
bomb.
This ain't me picking at you, trying to test the waters. This is me walking up to you, socking you in your jaw,
And
and
also,
as hard as I can.
so look, well, man, what's the name? All of them actually do it.
Mm.
Kendrick been saying, "Hey, I eat your top 5 rappers alive." Like
Yeah,
he
and
been
she
throwing
been
shots.
saying throwing shit.
He been
Been
throwing
throwing
little
shots.
shots too. So it's like, hey, all it was just something just brewing.
Drake, they
It's just been
pointed out a
brewing.
bunch of songs that Kendrick dissed Drake on. King Kunta, he dissed him on. Hood Politics, he dissed him on. Both of them is on To Pimp a Butterfly. Dissed him on of course the BT Cipher. What was the other one? I You said something that made me think of that specific song, and now I can't remember. But he been dissing them.
Been at him.
This last one,
Been at
the
him.
fucking
So I mean, supposed to say this right here.
that boy is good. He is. That boy is good. Yeah. Both of them. Hey, I'm all for it. I can't. I listen. The nerves I had today, all day, going on Twitter, checking the trending topics. K Dot been trending since 8 a.m. and it's nothing but uh not expectations, but I'm waiting. It's
Man.
nothing but motherfuckers talking about what's coming, what's gonna happen. This nigga Daylight been tweeting like he done heard the record already. And he says fire. Schoolboy Q tweeted some shit.
What did he tweet?
He tweeted he said this shit about to be he said this shit about to be jokes. Now people was asking him like to clarify what the fuck is you talking about, but given that the consensus among the people who are in the know is that song ready and it's coming soon.
Well, I'm
Crooked
waiting
Eye,
for it.
Crooked Eye tweeted talking about some getting ready to pull up to the function to hear that K Dot track. Y'all have a happy Sunday. I'm like, nigga, what is going on? And I'm just sitting here like, drop the fucking song.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is a lot.
Anticipation, that's what it is. There's just nothing but anticipation all day.
Definitely. But it's like, dog, there's so much. For this particular artist who's been ruling the charts for so long,
Yeah.
he is one of the most annoying dudes to listen to as far as his subject
Talking
matter.
about Drake?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
His subject matter, the way he harmonizes, those randomness, the way he put his bars together, like get at this.
I'm gonna tell you like that. When I first started listening to Drake, I didn't mind it. Cause you gotta understand, you come from listening to Cat sing on the record. Ja Rule was doing it, 50 was doing it. Nigga,
Right.
Bone Thugs and Harmony pretty much wrote the book on that shit.
Right.
Even Twista's melodized a little bit on his shit. You know what I'm saying? So Nelly, even though you might not have been the biggest Nelly fan, I would see Nelly in the same light I saw Drake. Nigga, when you rapping your ass off, I like the song. When you over and over again. No, I ain't like that shit. You like that shit?
I ain't like that song shit.
Fucking
I'm from a different era.
But that's what I'm saying.
But there's just so much to say, man.
He ain't the first one
So
that
get at him.
he ain't the first one that came in singing, is what I'm
Nah,
saying.
nah.
So when he did, some of the songs that he was doing it on, it was cool because it was over a hook and he was rapping.
Yeah. Well, look, dog.
Successful.
This dude come off like he bulletproof.
All rappers do, man.
It was like I'm so untouchable because
especially the top
I run
rappers.
these charts. I'm on the radio all day.
Especially the
girls
top.
love me. Like,
yeah.
Like can't nobody say nothing about me.
Fucking
yes, they can.
LL Cool J.
Yes,
LL Cool J in his prime was the exact same motherfucking way. You can't touch me, nigga. 99% of your motherfucking fans don't exist. Yeah, 99% of my fans wear high heels, but 99% of your fans are inexistent. You got 1% of fans. That's what he told this nigga.
Well,
that is what he told this nigga.
Second round knockout was the better song.
Yeah, of course. Of course. But nigga,
but
I'm just saying. Nobody expected LL to come back.
Nope.
And he did.
He did.
But it's like you said, these niggas feel like they bulletproof. You at the top of the charts. This was LL in his motherfucking prime. This was LL that could go act in a movie
and come back
and come and do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with DMX and them niggas, and then do the Lady Love making Ladies Love Cool J shit that he was known for, and sell buku records.
Yeah, but the difference with this is you have two. These are two titans. It's like he has a discography. Right. He got a discography. Right. So it's like either you team Drake or you team Kendrick.
Or you team. I like them both.
Team hip hop.
I'm not. Fuck this picking side shit. Like, why you gotta pick sides?
Shouldn't have to.
If you a fan of hip hop, you can't tell me you didn't listen to Drake's album and listen to Kendrick's album.
You had to.
You know what I'm saying?
If you like rap.
Even if you didn't expect much from either one, you still listen to it because you're a fan of rap. I want to see what this nigga gonna do.
Right.
It was I'm gonna tell you right now, it was a time where I was off Drake. Like, I'm tired of this sing-songy ass shit. But he dropped the album. Guess what I did? Let me go check this shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I want to hear the nigga rap.
Yeah, it might be cool.
Yeah.
Just be honest.
He might surprise the fuck out of me. Not the last album, but the one he dropped with all the fucking techno music on it. I listened to that shit. Why? Because I thought maybe he was going to spit some hot fire over some techno beats.
Could have. It's possible.
Worst decision of my life, but still.
There was a chance.
There was a chance. And he's going to spit some hot fire over these beats. But yeah, it's just, when you look at these two, you look at it like, who was the two top of the game when they was beefing? And I compare it kind of to Jay-Z and Nas.
Yeah.
Just because, and Nas wasn't even at the top of his game when he beefed with Jay-Z. That beef kind of brought him back.
Yeah.
So you can't really, there's not really a beef that you can compare this to. Maybe 50 and Ja, but that was more street shit than actual rap beef.
I would say that with the Nas Jay-Z, I think Nas was a little lukewarm at the time he dropped I Am, and then Nostradamus. Yeah. Nostradamus wasn't getting much traction, I don't think.
Yeah.
And you had the Blueprint, which was just out of there, which was a hit.
Right.
So, but like you said, it kind of brought him back to more relevance because the Nostradamus shit was kind of like,
Yeah, yeah.
So, but cool. I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I think can't get through one of these things without no interruptions, bro. I swear to God. I think it's similar as to where you had Jay-Z at that time, he was this big star. Goddamn. All right, where was we at?
Man. But we can move on from the diss. Oh,
All
culture
right,
shit.
it's some more shit I wanted to talk about, but fuck it, man. Culture shit. Founding member of Organized Noise in the Dungeon family, Rico Wade, passes away at age 52. All this shit. Like, yesterday was full of. Yesterday was. I know Future might not be bothered, but at the same time, this is his cousin.
Right.
So you got to deal with this and a nigga dissing you on the song on the same day.
Yeah, it could be overwhelming.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, this shit hit me by surprise. I was like, God damn, number one, I ain't know nothing was wrong with him. But then number two, 52 is not.
It's not old.
That's not old. He's a young man. You know, our kids might call him old. Kids call me old all the damn time, but you know.
Yeah, man. I would just say, appreciate that man for his contribution to hip hop culture. Great
and
music.
What a contribution.
A wonderful contribution.
Outkast, Goody Mob,
yep.
The whole Dungeon family, TLC. He
him.
worked with En Vogue, Babyface, LaFace. Like, Atlanta and the Dungeon family is synonymous. Like, Atlanta music, you really, especially in the 90s,
yep.
That's a lot of what you was hearing was Organized Noise. Him, Sleepy Brown, what's the other dude name?
Yeah, Witch Doctor, Slim Calhoun.
Yeah, I mean that's Dungeon Family. I'm talking about the production team.
Okay.
Organized Noise. But yeah, I mean, and then they I seen a little clip. I think they did a clip I think they did a Mass Appeal documentary.
I saw it, whatever their documentary was.
Yeah, but it was Future talking about growing up being his cousin and being like, you know, the young boy in the Dungeon family. It was kind of dope. It was dope, man. We give a shout out to the people of St. Lucia.
Protesting the privatization of
white
public
folks.
beaches.
White folks thought they was gonna move down there and buy up all the little beachfront property. Beachfront property, and then tell the locals y'all can't come on the beach. They was like, fuck that.
Yep, I need them to. We're gonna boo them first for trying to buy this shit.
Yep.
Hold on.
And then for waking up one morning and seeing all these niggas on the beach that y'all just said they ain't supposed to come to. Yeah, stop. White people, y'all don't own shit. Y'all don't own everything. Just as you can buy up some land, you can't. No. And they even said all beaches on the island are public. You can't just buy some shit and then change the rules just because you want to. You aren't even from there. You're not even from there. And that's what I hate about colonization. Let's put it that way. That's what I hate about colonization. Is these motherfuckers think that they could just go anywhere, plant a flag, and now that shit.
And then we gonna make some rules.
It do not work that way.
We gonna make some rules, and you have to abide by.
One day y'all gonna roll up on the wrong island and get a spear shoved through your throat. And I'm gonna read about it, and it's gonna be my reaction. Moving on. Crazy. Back to J. Cole. There was a song on
the Might Delete It Later.
Yep, and a song called Pie, where and this is another song where they were speculating that he was dissing Kendrick when he said he's giving me remnants of a trans fella, something, but underneath it all, he's still a pussy. I skipped the line because I don't remember the line verbatim. But yeah, they're calling him transphobic because of that bar.
Well, if anything, it's you're reaching, and
It's
they trying
always
to
a reach.
just a reach, man. Just a
The
reach.
LGBT community and the Jewish community are the biggest reachers in America. Like you can't you say the smallest thing. He's transphobic. He's this phobic. He's that phobic. He's anti this. He's anti that. Motherfucker, I'm just being witty.
That's
I
it.
don't really care about your community.
Yep.
I'm not even thinking about you at the moment. He didn't say nothing specifically to the trans community.
Well,
It was a bar.
I don't know,
Niggas been
man.
calling niggas pussies for decades, centuries, maybe even.
Well, I mean,
Bitch ass niggas.
so how do we feel about
You
that?
are a bitch ass nigga.
And the community need to.
Shut the fuck up. Is that motherfucking
Yeah, man.
motherfuckers been telling niggas to pull their skirt up or pull their skirt down for the longest.
For the longest.
The only thing different J. Cole said is he's reminding me of a trans nigga. Cause what's a trans nigga?
Somebody who transitioned.
From a woman to a man, right?
Right.
Here's my question. Mr. Trans Man, do you still have a vagina? Whatever you did post-op, pre-op, whatever you did to it,
you know, either you on your way or
do
not on
you
your
still
way.
have a vagina? Do you still have a clitoris? How do you pee? You gotta come out somewhere. You can't sew that shit up.
Nope.
Do you still have a menstrual cycle? Some of y'all probably got hysterectomies if you post-op, so you probably don't. But if you pre-op, you most likely do. Wasn't these niggas still the ones saying women aren't the only one that have periods? Remember we talked about that shit? Remember that ad with all these trans dudes in white and they was bleeding out the... Remember that? I'm gonna find that damn picture. On the video. I'm gonna you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was a
There's
picture.
all these trans dudes in white
It was a picture.
and they was bleeding out they...
Calling it art. It was art.
No, it was a one of those
Yep.
not advertising. It could be an
It was,
advertising,
yeah.
but it was
stupid.
not women aren't the only ones that have periods. That's what that shit was. So now you mad when a nigga say he reminds me of a trans fella. Under all that hard exterior thug nigga type shit, you still a pussy. You still got a pussy. What's the problem? Take the bar for what it is and move on from it.
Yeah, I mean, like
that's nothing to fucking be insulted about.
Well,
because he ain't talking about you.
Well, the thing is, it's just like you want the fact that the mischaracterization of a heterosexual man. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to call you something. I need to put you in a box and say this is how you feel about all people in this particular population demographic, and I'm gonna put that on you. And that's just it's unfair.
I guarantee you, J. Cole
ain't thinking about y'all.
Not thinking about y'all, and he ain't never like. What previous actions has he done to make you think that he's been this way? Oh, he's had that. He must have had that always in his mind. He has to be. One fucking line. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Jonathan Major sentenced to probation in domestic assault case.
No jail time.
Happy about that. Let's give him some claps. So what is the moral of this story?
Stay far the fuck away from white
women alone. Leave them alone, sir. My dog need. I don't like it, but like this. You in the back back seat. You get a text. You don't want to see the text. It gets physical.
Get out the car.
And then, like I said, she blows it out of proportion.
Right.
Now you're a woman beater. Bullshit. It's messed up. She assaulted you.
At this point,
she assaulted you.
If you a black man in a relationship with a white woman, you can't argue with her.
Cannot.
I don't even know why niggas put themselves in these positions. Y'all got to be. If you're a black man in a loving relationship with a white woman, a peaceful relationship with a white woman, you bitch. You got to be.
Got to be.
You got to be. You have to be a bitch.
Okay.
Because when she bucks up,
You gotta be
that
like,
that thing in the back of your mind sparks like, this bitch could get me locked up.
so you got to just
So
cower down.
you got to be a bitch.
Got to cower down.
Because
She
if
gonna get you
you
locked
do
up.
what, if
I'm
you
gonna chop your Becky ass in the throat. No, you not. Because they will believe me.
if
way
you know what I'm saying,
Yep. It's over.
and
Career gone.
and all she needs is to bruise. It don't matter where.
It don't matter.
All she needs is to bruise.
Look at the hand marks.
You see this? You see this
He did
bruise on my
this.
wrist? He did this. He
Crazy.
yelled at me. I jumped and my wrist hit the fucking fan. And then that's what happened. And he did it.
And now
Nigga, I ain't touch you. You're going to jail.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Hey, and now you are in anger management for 10 weeks.
Got to take counseling for a year. Lost all your movie deals. Lost all your endorsement deals.
So just understand, man. Woof.
The white women alone. Don't even fuck them. just
we should make
smile and nod.
We should make that shit a clip.
Thank you. It's just the whisper. Leave white women alone.
Get out. Straight up.
Moving on.
Yes, sir.
Donald Trump shows up to AUC Chick-fil-A and buys 30 shakes and 30 chicken sandwiches. I don't know if this number is true. I got that off of Instagram, but he was at the AUC at Chick-fil-A. And niggas showed up and showed love.
What's the AUC stand for?
Atlanta University Center.
So
Like Atlanta, Morehouse.
So he bought black people chicken sandwiches and shit.
That's what they saying. He bought niggas chicken sandwiches.
And you know what? You know what's sad?
And milkshakes and niggas ain't even niggas is lactose intolerant. How y'all fall for milkshakes?
But still, they'd be like, man, he bought me a chicken sandwich. He got my vote.
Yeah, shit, hey nigga, Donald Trump came through, bought us the chicken sandwiches, nigga, man. Hey, November 2nd,
it's on.
It's on. Hey, vote for Trump.
We up.
Vote for Trump.
Blacks for Trump.
Because I've been reading, man. I've been reading.
Vote for Trump.
Shut your dumb ass.
Your stupid ass up. I don't know why we so fucking gullible. Biden show up to a nigga house with chicken. Y'all eat that shit up. Trump show up to the Chick-fil-A and buy niggas chicken. Y'all eat that shit up. Hillary Clinton tell you she got hot sauce in her bag. Swag. Y'all eat that shit up. Stupid motherfuckers. I'm not gonna rant. This ain't one of them.
Yeah, man.
This ain't one of them.
Just don't be gullible.
Y'all stupid as hell.
You know what I'm saying? It's 2024. Election in a few months. You already know what time.
Nigga, we finna be in World War fucking 3, dog.
That
Y'all
part.
worried about
that part.
and the funny thing is, fuck Biden, but nigga, it don't matter if it was Biden or Trump in office. America is Israel's bitch.
Still.
And either way, niggas we would have been sending money to Israel.
Either way.
If you look at y'all talk all this shit about Biden, but if you look at all the Republicans that are saying I stand with Israel right now, after that shit, after last night, Iran bombed they military bases and shit, drone strikes. All the Republicans saying I stand with Israel, but y'all Biden. No, nigga, if it was a Republican there, he'd probably be sending more money. Trump went to fucking Israel when he was in office. Touched the little stupid ass wall. Remember that? He was over there. And America was still sending the motherfuckers money. It's not
they send money every year.
It's not every year. Billions every year. It's not a presidential thing. It's an American thing. America and Israel are allies, like the allies of allies, the best of allies. These is America and Israel is A1 since day one.
A1 since day one.
Since 1945. Because there wasn't no fucking Israel before then.
That's after World War II.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wasn't no fucking Israel before then. Moving on. Chris Brown, this is Quavo on Freak off of his new album 1111. I'm guessing he dissed him over Qurious. That's what everybody's saying.
Which is crazy. They ain't been together in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But
Quavo responds the same day with a song called Tender.
yeah.
This is the diss. This is the beef that got swept under the rug. Nobody really cares because Drake.
Two singing niggas.
No, because Drake dropped. They were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
They talked about it Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday until Drake dropped, and then you don't hear about it no more. But Chris Brown did release his album, and Quavo came back that exact same day with a diss track. You know what we didn't touch? What I wanted to touch on before we had to leave out? Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross was tight.
Rick Ross heard his name on that Drop and Give Me 50 and came back in 2 hours. First, he went on Instagram Live from the studio with the beat playing in the background. And then 2 hours later, we listening to a diss track that was not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
It was funny.
He shed a little light on some things we may not know about Drake. He told us why he don't fuck with him. He said, I unfollowed you because of XYZ. And then they on Twitter they did drop, somebody posted a clip from the song that Drake was supposed to be on. They posted Drake's verse that apparently was supposed to be on that song. It's the song Splash Brothers that Wayne is actually on.
Okay.
But Drake was supposed to be on that song. And his first line from that shit is, on Double MG, I'll fuck a rap nigga bitch. Or fuck a rap nigga wife. But this was during the time where he was beefing with Kanye. So it ain't, they wasn't speculating that it was about Kendrick. That whole verse is damn near shots at Kanye.
Okay.
He talking about hidden hills and all type of other shit. So I imagine that's why Drake wanted that record not to be released. Oh. And then Rick Ross was like, you sent the cease and desist to my nigga and fuck with his project, so we don't fuck with you over that.
True. Well, there's several shots in the Rick Ross disc that were very likable.
Rick Ross gave him
said that nigga's his flows copy and paste.
He gave him the business.
Yeah, he did. He
gave him the business.
I enjoyed it.
And he's still going. Rick Ross. Remember when Ross and 50 was beefing?
Yep.
Ross would drop songs. 50 was on the internet. Like Officer Ricky, all that shit. Straight comedy. But it reminds me of that now. Because now Rick Ross on the internet. And he posted.
But his music is quality.
Yeah.
Like 50 pen.
Oh, wait, was 50? That Tia told me was. It was kind of dark.
Yeah, it was dark. It was jokey. It was like you can't match him with talent, so you're gonna make it comedy.
Well, 50 never could match most of the niggas that he beefed with talent.
Yep.
Ask anybody. Ja Rule's the better rapper than 50.
Yeah, you gotta give. Yeah, you gotta be honest with it.
But Heat is a goddamn song.
Heat is tough.
Wankster is a goddamn song.
Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying was tough.
You know what I'm saying? My Life's on the Line is a goddamn song.
Yeah.
So, you know,
You're Not Like Me.
He's not the best rapper, but he can make a goddamn song.
You know.
So, you know, it is what it is. And he's funny as fuck because he's petty.
Yeah. So, but I liked it though, man. Like I said, I like the Rick Ross, beef, and she needed to keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Hey, if we ain't getting the Kendrick verse no time soon, I'll be entertained by Rick Ross.
Yep.
It's funny as fuck. Well, I guess we don't have to talk about Future and Metro. This is backwards because this.
So then that was another album, right?
Yeah, they dropped the second album on Friday called We Still Don't Trust You. And J. Cole is featured on Red Leather on that shit. no shots at Drake taking, but he's still on the song.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Drake knew.
Well, it's just that these dudes,
They
the
work
circle is small.
together. They work together.
Circle small.
You don't know when this song was recorded.
Yeah.
Metro probably had this shit in the tuck and said, "Hey, Future, get on this shit. We gonna put it on the album and make it seem like J. Cole double dipping."
Yeah.
That's what I think. Bruh, J. Cole just finished the tour with this nigga.
Yeah, why would he diss him? He's on a single.
Now, ASAP Rocky, that's another story.
And I heard what he said. It was light.
It was like,
It was light. You
but
know,
I listened to the song. I'm gonna tell you like this. I couldn't even tell who that he was dissing. I half listened to it, so I really don't care that ASAP Rocky. I don't even think Drake cared that ASAP Rocky said something because he didn't diss him in the what's name, but it probably was too late. Drake probably recorded this shit last week.
Yeah.
And there's another thing. The first he dropped 2 versions of that shit came out.
Okay.
The first one, because like I told you yesterday, the first one had the bar when he did his shots at Officer Ricky at Rick Ross. The last line in that was worry about that shit you got going on with Diddy. On the new version, that line ain't on there.
Right.
So, and the Twitter talking about this nigga dropped the leak. Well, he leaked his diss to get, to put a filler out to see what people was gonna say about it, and then he changed some lines and then dropped the real one.
Mm.
Some people calling it a bitch move. Some people saying he's genius. Some people saying maybe he didn't leak the shit. Maybe somebody else had that version, leaked it, and Drake was like, "Well, damn, that version out. Now I gotta leak the real one, or I gotta drop the real one." I don't know.
Well, man, I don't know, but hey, it's making music a little more interesting.
This why I don't like that y'all just pass the fucking record around and tell niggas to hold on to it. No, drop that shit. If you dissing a nigga, drop that shit.
Yeah.
Drop that shit. I don't like that Daylight is able to hold on to this fucking record. Cause who the fuck is Daylight?
Nobody.
He signed a TDE, but who's still? He they boy, but still. I don't like it as a fan that I have to go on Twitter and watch him tweet about it when I want to hear the shit.
I don't know. It might be out now. You never know.
I won't know because my phone right there.
Right.
I mean, nigga, we can't look. Twitter's right here. Moving on to sports. It seems so long ago.
Yeah. And it was just like last week. Don Staley, South Carolina.
It was Monday.
Sunday. Complete undefeated season by beating Caitlin Clark. Iowa in NCAA Women's Championship.
Shout out to the greatest women's basketball player of all time, not named Cheryl Miller.
Right.
Because if you look at Dawn Staley's resume, she's done it all on every level. Yeah. Not both, every level of the game. I think she even won in high school. I didn't dig back that far, but I know she was 2-time Naismith Player of the Year. I know she was an Olympic gold medalist like 3 fucking times.
Yep, gold.
I know she a 6-time WNBA All-Star, and she got in the league late because she graduated in 92. The league ain't start to 98.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6 years you overseas. I know she balled out overseas. Then she retired and became a coach. 3 straight motherfucking Coach of the Year awards.
Yeah, she started out at Temple, but they just didn't have the talent, and they turned that program, women's program around. And they went to South Carolina and doing what they do.
2 NCAA championships, 3 straight Final Fours. Come on, man. She for players that turned into coaches. She did
it.
She's number 1.
So
I don't know if Gino Aurelio, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't know if he played in the NBA. He been coaching so goddamn long. I don't think he did
he
play
been
in the
he
NBA.
been
He been
coaching
coaching
39
UConn.
years.
Yeah, so
39 years.
I don't know if Pat
Pat Summit.
Summit, she was way too old to be able to play in the WNBA.
Yeah.
But I know she played overseas, maybe.
Yeah.
I know she played in college.
She was the truth. 900 wins.
But yeah, she coached a long time and got a whole bunch of wins.
Yeah.
Shit. Who else? It's another coach. No, it's not. UConn and Tennessee was pretty much it.
Yeah, that was it as far as women's basketball.
And as far as NBA players that coached and played, unless we talking about Bill Russell, who else had the career she had as a college player, as a professional, and then as a coach?
No, you true.
Pat Riley?
Coach GM. I don't know as a player. Pat Riley is a player. I don't
Pat
know.
Riley was he played on that Kentucky team that lost to
the first black.
UNLV. Was it UNLV?
Yeah, the first.
No,
black.
it was UTEP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
But the year before they lost, they won.
Oh.
And he was the star.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
So maybe Pat Riley, but I don't know what he did in the NBA as a player. So yeah, Dawn Staley is it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it was a big boost for women's basketball. It was beautiful to see. The thirst of America for a white superstar is
You watching the WNBA draft tomorrow?
Definitely checking it out.
Did you watch the WNBA draft last year?
No.
Exactly.
So I mean, that's the proof in the pudding.
Yep.
America wants a white cornbread, born superstar, and they got one. And she's doing a big boost for women's basketball, even though there's been great.
And I don't want to say it's just Caitlin Clark, but she's headlining it. But these girls that's coming in are dope.
Yeah, they're good. Good players.
And I think the WNBA is starting to realize we have to market these girls as superstars as soon as they come in, as superstars.
Yeah.
Like, we can't fumble the bag like we did with Brittany Griner. We can't fumble the bag like we did with Skylar Diggins. We can't fumble the ball like we did with Maya Moore. Swing Cash, Candace Parker. Nigga, the list goes on. Lisa Leslie.
Mm-hmm.
When the WNBA started, they had such momentum.
They did.
And then, I don't know, somewhere between 2002 and now, it just, well, not now, but a couple years ago, because it's starting to get better. But people just stopped caring.
Well, I think that plus the fact that, when it's like you have to literally try your best to find the game on TV, like it's not on regular ESPN. You got to be on some ESPN2 at some weird time.
I think that's the NBA's fault.
Yeah. It's like they don't push like the times of the games.
It's either the NBA's fault or the WNBA's fault or a mix of the two. Because if you're the WNBA, why wouldn't you want help from the NBA, from your parent company in marketing, promotion,
and airtime,
getting us seen? The big three been around for 7 years.
Right.
And they already in a place where they can offer a Caitlin Clark $5 million to play 10 games.
Mm. And he also be on TBS, and they also push the games.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? You have
it's
to
be marketing.
You're
putting money behind it.
Yeah,
you gotta at some point you gotta be willing to lose on something before you start to gain on it. Yeah. And it's like the NBA just been letting the WNBA exist on its own, and they really don't know what the fuck they doing with it.
Yeah. So I mean, there's other factors, but thank goodness for what's going on. There's excitement around women's basketball.
Yeah, I like it. I like it because it's a damn shame that all these girls had so much hype. Brittany Griner had so much hype coming out of fucking Baylor. This girl can dunk like a nigga, whether you think she a nigga or not. but she could dunk like a man. That's what we want to see, right?
Yeah.
Why she wasn't in no slam dunk contest? Why they ain't market that? Why she wasn't on no Sprite commercial breaking the backboard? Something. Why she wasn't on fucking First Take? Why she wasn't on Saturday Night Live? Was she on Saturday Night Live?
I don't think so.
Caitlin Clark on Saturday Night Live.
Guaranteed.
She was.
She was.
Yeah. Saturday was last night. She was.
God,
She did
she gonna make her a
with
star.
Michael Shea.
She gonna make her a star.
But it's about goddamn time. And you can't say, well, they was waiting on a white girl. Because what the fuck is Breanna Stewart? You got a girl that won fucking Player of the Year 4 straight times. Won 4 straight championships. This girl ain't never lost. Why the fuck ain't she? So it ain't black and white. It ain't. Well, they was waiting on a white girl. Nigga, you had her.
Well,
now she doing commentary. You had her.
Well,
one of the best white girls to come out of college. 4 years, nigga, all you heard was Breanna Stewart, Breanna Stewart, Breanna Stewart, Breanna Stewart. Not when the last time you heard her name?
First time I heard it was today.
I don't know if you was fucking with women's basketball, college basketball like that back then.
No.
Yeah.
You know, O.J. Simpson passes away at 76.
He said, move on, nigga. You done talking about this shit.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to OJ, man.
Yeah, the juice, man, the juice.
Yeah, and if you got nothing good to say about OJ, shut the fuck up!
Yep. Whatever happened 30 years ago.
No. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm going to remember OJ.
The way I saw him on It Is
What It Is.
Yep.
Drinking his blueberry juice.
You know,
talking shit to Cam and Mace. Repping for the Bills, USC, San Francisco, and all the other teams that they say he was rooting for when his top team wasn't doing so well. So, we're going to miss you, Juice, man.
Straight up.
The Philadelphia 76ers unveiled a new Allen Iverson statue in front of the practice facility. After learning that the rest of the statues
are that
size, I no longer feel a way about this, but I was kind of fucking pissed about that shit. Like, this nigga's taller than his statue. Like, that ain't a statue then, it's a trophy. It's like they gave that nigga a participation trophy and put it in front of the practice facility. The nigga that said practice, we talking about practice. You would think Philly would have that in the back of their mind and be like, let's put this nigga statue at the actual arena.
Well, yeah, that would have been sweet.
Because he should have been at the arena. When the last time y'all been to the NBA championship?
That's right.
When the last time y'all won an NBA championship game?
When he was in uniform.
And what other star did y'all have on that team?
Nobody. Eric Snow.
That wasn't the name I was thinking of. And when you said Eric Snow,
my
mind went blank.
Matt Geiger.
Theo Ratliff.
a bunch of bullshit ass niggas.
Yeah. Shout out to AI, man. Well deserved, but they should have. They your statue definitely should have been more grand and more celebrated because you are you're more important to Philly than the 76ers. Charles Barkley ain't do shit with the 76ers. You're more important to the 76ers than anybody else after Julius Erving. I don't know much about the 76ers before Julius Erving, so I ain't going to say shit about them. Moses Malone.
Mm-hmm.
But what did they do? They win anything?
They played. I mean, I think they won one with Julius Erving, just won.
Okay, so yeah. From Julius Erving on, it's Allen Iverson.
That was it.
Julius Erving statue taller than him, but it's only because he's dunking. His is stretched out. Ivo's is doing a crossover, so he hunched over. And this is dope. Fisk University gymnast Morgan Price makes history as the first HBCU gymnast to win a national title. This is dope because Fisk only started competing nationally. No,
Recently.
competing, period, last year. They hired their gymnastics coach in 2022 to coach the 2023 season.
Mm-hmm.
They made history in 2023 by being the first HBCU to compete in the NCAA tournament or championship or whatever competition. And then this year, this young lady goes out and wins a national title.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her.
Yep.
Let me get her. Dope shit. What the fuck of the week? Talking about competing. You used to coach track, right?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me what you think about this.
Is that my team?
Is it your team?
Why she ran off? She ran off. Oh, I love that.
Now, I recently learned because I didn't run a relay. I ran the 100. I didn't run track in high school. I practiced on the track team for like 2 days and then went and played baseball. Not word on the street. You go into the replies in the comments. They saying the girl that was upset pretty much did everything wrong.
Right.
So that whole exchange was her fault.
Yes.
But at the same time, give me the fucking stick. I don't give a fuck if I got the wrong hand out. Give me the goddamn stick.
Well, it's supposed to go left to right. If you're running with your left hand, you're supposed to be putting it in there in that right hand. And you're supposed to not at the tip of the baton. Hand should be get it in the middle of the baton.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, hey, there's just some technical things you definitely need to work on during that exchange, and you need to get that exchange off within that zone. If you don't get it off within that zone, disqualified.
And that's what people was talking about. Oh, why she didn't finish the race? Why she? Because they was disqualified. When she said, "Give me the fucking stick," she was well outside of the zone. I do know that about running a relay. She was well outside of the zone. Get off the fucking track. Your race is done. Maybe she should have, waited, but she's a high school girl. She a ball of emotions right now.
2024 is just it just don't surprise me no matter what it is.
I love this year. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some bad shit happening, but it's gonna be entertaining.
Guaranteed.
It's gonna be entertaining until it's too serious to be entertaining. But until then, I'm gonna be entertained.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't let the entertainment distract you from the fact that Israel has been committing a genocide for the last 5 months since October. They've been committing a genocide. They've been bombing the fuck out of Pakistan, and ain't nobody been saying shit. And then they bombed Iran, and Iran retaliated, and now it's, oh my God, pray for Israel. They have the right to defend themselves. Well, Iran don't have the right to defend themselves. They were attacked first. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get too deep on y'all niggas because we do want to be entertained. This Drake and Kendrick shit is about to go the fuck off. And I'm telling you, I'm about to, nigga, did he fucking, I just want to know. Where's my fucking trend? I fucking stupid. Anyway, I'll look on my phone, man.
Right.
But yeah, it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
We about to fucking see. Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck is this?
Drop it, give
me 50. Motherfuckers on Twitter be wild, dog. I'm just gonna say that much.
Hey.
Oh, that's why I can't.
That's on Twitter.
Trending. No, for you. Push-ups. Everybody doing push-ups. Obama and Biden. Biden worst president ever. Yeah, see, that's
No, that's was all this BBL.
BBL Drizzy. That's Rick Ross.
That's funny.
That shit's hilarious. Okay, so Kendrick ain't trending no more, so he ain't dropping shit. But yeah, it's coming. It ain't come today. It's probably gonna come sometime tomorrow. He might drop that shit at midnight. Motherfuckers on the west say it's here, and they are 3 hours behind us, so it's only 5 o'clock there. So
okay,
you never know. I can't wait. It's what a time to be alive. I feel like it's almost 2003 again, but I don't know. Ain't no need to do a lyrical breakdown, man. We even talked about these damn beef records, man. We pull up their lyrics if you want to.
I'm just a fan of what's going on.
I love it.
I'm just a fan of what's going on.
I fucking love it. And if Rick Ross keep up the comedy, this shit really gonna be.
Yeah.
Who else he dissed on that shit? I don't know. I don't think Metro Boomin gonna do anything. Future, I don't know if he gonna do anything.
He's not known for his lyrical acumen.
I was hoping Drake put some bars in there for Pusha T, but I think he
leave that nigga alone.
He aired on caution. He said, "I'm gonna get everybody except the nigga I know."
Cause you know that nigga
is waiting for some smoke. Yep. It was another tweet that had you remember, I don't know if it was WrestleMania, but it was one of them damn WW. I think this was WCW, where Sting was in the bleachers, watching the match, just waiting for the smoke. So they was like Pusha T waiting waiting to hear his name in a dream.
He gonna come out the rafters on his ass.
Hey, the WCW Sting was the nigga, dog.
Yep.
I kind of like the way people are excited about WWE now. I can't get excited about it.
Nope.
Because I know, like, the adult in me knows that shit is fake, and the wrestler in me knows that shit is fake. Even though when I was in high school, I used to do the diamond cutter to motherfuckers all the time. We used to stone cold stun each other. We was boys doing dumb shit,
right?
You know. I'm not gonna say no names, but somebody did the diamond cutter to one of the big girls in school, and that amounted to laughs for the rest of the fucking week. She ain't lived that shit down for a whole 7 days. I'm not gonna say her name.
Okay.
I don't think she listens to the podcast anyway. I'm just gonna be safe. And if anybody from Saginaw that went to BV during the same time I went to BV, you know who it is. You know when it was. You know. Don't go running back. Talk about some. Art was talking about your ass on this podcast. No, I wasn't. But you know that shit was funny too. Let's get your last word.
Hey, I don't want to say beef is exciting, but beef is exciting. Fuck it. Good music is good music. If it inspires people to use their pen and just basically get direct for a change and create a spirit of competition, why not? As long as ain't nobody getting hurt, fuck it. Let the war games begin.
Let them begin. And beef is definitely exciting, because if it wasn't, Quincy Jones wouldn't have made 4 fucking DVDs.
Yep.
What is it? Is this shit QD3?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, where does the D come from?
Yeah.
Where's the D come from? The name Quincy Jones the third.
Maybe he got a D in his name. I don't know.
His middle name?
Yeah.
I have to look it up.
Yeah, his street name.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, look. K-Dot, you on the clock. I'm not rushing you, bro, but I need to hear this fucking song.
Yep.
But you are on the clock. If y'all sitting there talking about he taking too long, be reminded it took Drake 3 weeks since like that to drop his shit.
That's right.
And he didn't necessarily drop it. The shit leaked and it forced him to drop it. Well, I believe.
Right.
I think he was gonna hold on to that for some more, for a little bit longer. But since it's out, it's out. K Dot, let's get it. With that being said, live in love like it's your last. Live in love like it's all you have. This has been the Fuck That Shit Dog podcast.
Yes, sir. We out.